Listen, word of advice from an employed person: don't quit that job. I know everybody up here telling you to quit that job if it's stressing you out. You know you need mental health days. I get it. Don't quit that job, right? I get it. I wake up every morning, every 5 a.m. sharp.
And whatever you do not leave that job. Okay? The massive layoffs are getting out of hand. And by the way, guys, I'm so tired of pretending. I need your support. I need you guys to subscribe. If you come across this video, please subscribe. I'm so tired of pretending like I don't need the subscription, because I don't ask. But please, if you see this video, if you've watched this video up to this time, please subscribe. Let's get into the videos. I love you.
Layoffs, layoffs, layoffs. People are literally getting laid off left from right these days. But you know what people never talk about when it comes to a layoff? The people who get to stay. You know, the ones that didn't get laid off. And I'm bringing this up because mass layoffs traumatize the people who stay too. And no one ever talks about it because the people who get to stay are referred to as lucky or fortunate or blessed to have a job. But behind the scenes, something else is happening too. The team is grieving. Productivity drops, trust disappears, and fear completely takes over the workplace. That's when people start wondering and thinking, am I next? Should I be looking for a new job? Is this place even stable anymore? And then on top of all of that, they're expected to stay positive, to take on extra work to make the transition smooth, and especially to stay quiet about their negative opinions on the situation. But the survivors of the layoffs, the ones that got to stay, the ones that kept their positions, they're not okay. They're burned out, they're anxious, they're scared, and they're tired of all of it. And what happens after a few months is that a lot of the people that got to stay end up leaving on their own because they're scared for the next layoff. And none of this means that they're ungrateful, because yes, they got to stay. But that doesn't mean they're happy, because they know that at any moment it could happen to them in the same way that it happened to their coworkers. Overall, layoffs are harming everybody involved.
If you have a job right now, don't quit that job. Don't quit your job. It's too many people out here getting fired from their jobs. You know what I'm saying? They clocking in, getting let go the same day. They leaving jobs and having a hard time finding another job. Don't quit your job. It ain't even got a lot to do with just the fact that it's a bad economy. It's always been a bad economy. The economy always working against us. It's just a simple fact that if you plan on stacking or building something or trying to just get out of the current financial situation that you're in, don't go quit your job. Yes, God gonna always take care of us. He gonna always be there for us. He gonna always help us make things happen, and he gonna always cover us. You know what I will say, as somebody who's been there, done that, I think the hardest part is that not having a job and not having income and trying to find or figure out how else you would make money is much harder than dealing with bad management, a bad job, a bad, tired, stressful work environment. Having no way or not knowing how to make money is trust me, it's worse. And for anyone who has ever been unemployed or has quit a job and didn't get another job immediately, you know that feeling I'm talking about. Because it's like the minute you are no longer employed, that first day, like the same day that you get, you know what I'm saying, fired or you quit, is cool. Every day after that, the anxiety, everything starts to kick in, because you really start to think, wow, like in this current moment, I am not on somebody's payroll.
If you have a job in 2026, hold on to that job. Job hug. Do not quit. I've heard from multiple recruiters that they have not seen candidates struggle this much before. If you happen to get laid off or restructured, the job market is really bad out there. Because right now you have to apply to hundreds and thousands of jobs, because every single job is receiving hundreds and thousands of applications. It has become a complete numbers game. And worse, once you get into interview, it's not a 2 to 3 weeks process anymore. Some of these processes are taking 3, 4, 5 months with literally 6 and 7 rounds of interviews. So what should we do? Focus on applying to other jobs. Apply during work if you have to. During your breaks, because that's how you get real job security. And if applying takes too much time, leverage AI tools like Hey Navi. It literally gives you an ATS-friendly customized resume for each job that you apply. And Navi is literally like your agent and career coach. You can talk to it, you can practice interviews, and you can even share this agent with recruiters. That is actually how I got my job. And the best part is that this website is completely free. So if you want the link, just let me know and I'll send it over.
What I was just telling y'all last night, if you have you a job, do not leave your job. I don't care how much you want to find you another job. Hang on. Find you another job until you get that job. Then you leave that other job. Because right now, we're living in some horrible, bad times to where if you leave a job and you seeing jobs being posted on Indeed, I'm telling y'all right now, they have to be fake jobs, just made up jobs, because I know a few people that left jobs that's trying to look for a job, and people is not hiring. People are not hiring. So just to let y'all know, even though you don't like your job, you're trying to find you another job, hang on until you find you another job, because they not telling y'all, but we are in a recession. Probably for the last few years, you just feeling like the worst of it. Like, for real, for real. So hang in there. Be strong. Like, share, comment, and repost. And y'all let me know what y'all think about this in the comments. I'm going to call y'all back later. Bye.
A new article recently dropped about AI layoffs at work, and the stats are pretty wild. Let me break down the 4 that I think you need to know. Okay, stat 1, 60% of companies are planning to lay off employees who don't adopt AI. Stat 2, 77% of executives say that people who resist to learn AI will not be considered for leadership or promotions. Step 3, 92% of executives say that they're actively cultivating a new group of AI elite employees. Step 4, those AI elite employees are 5 times more productive than everyone else. Okay, enough of the scare tactics. Here's why I think that you should care. Your company is currently deciding who goes and who stays based on AI, and I don't think they're going to send you an email about it. So please stop waiting for some official company training, because it might not come, and by the time that it does come, it might be too late for you. So it's time for you to start learning AI now. That is how you become the person that your company keeps around and even promotes. If you comment layoffs down below, I'll send you my Claude guide for making sure that you're using it as best as you can at your job.
This is definitely the worst economy ever to hate your job in. Like, you literally have to wake up every single day and force yourself to like that job even though you hate it, because nobody's hiring.
If you have a job going into 2026, hold on to that job. Job hug, don't quit. I've heard from so many recruiters that they've never seen candidates struggle this much before. If you happen to get laid off or reconstructed, you're going to really struggle out here, because right now you're not applying to 20 to 30 jobs anymore. You're going to be applying to hundreds, maybe thousands, just to get a response. Every single job posting is receiving hundreds and hundreds of applications. It's become a complete numbers game, and honestly, that's just the first part. Once you actually get the interviews, it's going to be a 2 to 4 week process. Some of these interview cycles are going to be taking 3, 4, even 5 months, 6 or 7 rounds. So what should we actually be doing? You should be applying to other jobs while you still have one. During your breaks, during your slow days, during meetings that don't even require your full attention, because that's how you're going to build real job security. Now, if actually applying takes too much time and effort, and usually it does, leverage AI tools like Sprout to auto-apply to jobs. In a matter of seconds, I saw it generate me a custom resume, cover letter, and apply to jobs just by swiping on them. So if you're holding on to a job, even if it's not your dream job, just hold on to it. Because right now, if you have a job, you are blessed. There are people that would genuinely do anything to be in your position right now. Job hug and quietly apply. Follow me for more career advice.
I hate when people say, why don't you get a new job? Why don't you get a better job? Why don't you go work somewhere else? And in this economy, like, we in a whole recession out here. It's silent, it's quiet, but we in a recession. If you look at how these charts just showed, America only added like 22,000 jobs, like recently or whatever, to whatever statistic. And that just literally shows that the country is not creating new jobs. And if you have a job, you're better off keeping your current job, because if you try to go look elsewhere for more employment, jobs just aren't hiring. They're on freezes. I know the state I'm in, they do freezes periodically. They're just not creating more work for people. People are more unemployed than ever. So telling somebody to get a new job, it's like, don't quit your job right now. If anything, try to get a second job, but don't quit your job. It's hard out here.
So, hoping that every one of you has watched this video up to this far, you're subscribing. Okay, you've subscribed. Thank you so much in advance. Okay, so as we close this conversation, I want you guys to really sit with everything that we've just heard in the clips, because this is not just about trending topics. This is people's real lives. This is survival. This is stability, and right now stability is something a lot of people are losing. We are living in a time where massive layoffs are no longer shocking headlines. They are becoming routine, and if you've been paying attention, you already feel it. It's the silence after sending out job applications. It's in the frustration of going through multiple interview rounds with no response. It's in that quiet anxiety that creeps in you without when you realize it. I mean, you are no longer on payroll. So according to recent data from the Bureau of Labor Statistics, layoffs and job openings have been fluctuating in ways that show a tightening labor market. And when you combine that with insights from firms like McKinsey and Company and PwC, one thing becomes very clear. Companies are restructuring. cutting costs and quietly redefining what valuable employees look like. I mean, let's be honest, they're not always telling you guys, okay, a lot of decisions are happening behind closed doors, who stays, who goes, who gets promoted. And now more than ever, those decisions are being influenced by one thing: adaptability, especially when it comes to AI. I mean, we're entering a shift where it's not just about how hard you work anymore. It's about how relevant your skills are becoming. Reports have shown that a significant percentage of our executives are prioritizing employees who understand and use AI tools effectively. Not tomorrow, not next year, like right now it is happening. So when people say don't quit your job, it's not fear talking, it's reality. Because the truth is, being unemployed in this economy hits differently. The first day might feel like relief, especially if you left a toxic environment. But afterwards, the pressure builds up, the uncertainty gets louder, and suddenly you're not just looking for a better opportunity, you are looking for any opportunity. And that is where a lot of people are struggling. Okay, we are seeing application processes that stretch over months, 3, 4, even 5 rounds of interviews. People are overqualified, underpaid, or simply overlooked. And in some cases, people are starting to question whether all these jobs listings are even real. Because how is it that so many people are applying and so few are getting hired? That is the reality no one really wants to say out loud. I mean, we are in a different economic moment. Whether you want to call it a recession or not, people are feeling it. And when people feel it, that is what is, that's what matters. Yeah, so if you're watching this right now and you have a job, even if you don't like it, I mean, hold on to it while you figure out your next move, build your next plan. Okay, while you're still secure, don't jump without somewhere to land. At the same time, don't stay stagnant. This is the moment to grow. This is the moment to learn. This is the moment to position yourself in a way that makes you harder to replace. Because whether we like it or not, the workforce is changing fast. And yes, I know it can feel overwhelming, but here's the part I want you to hold on to: the spiritual side of this. Even in uncertain times, there's still a covering, okay? There's still provision, there's still a path forward. And if you can't fully see it yet, that doesn't mean you move blindly, but it does mean you don't move in fear either. You move with wisdom, you stay grounded, you stay prepared, and you stay aware of what is happening around you. Because this isn't just about layoffs, it's about a shift in how the world works. And the people who recognize that shift early are the ones who will be able to navigate it better. So don't ignore the signs, don't assume things will just go back to how they used to be. And definitely don't wait for someone to come and tell you what to do next. Take control where you can, learn what you can, hold on to what you have until you secure something better. And most importantly, stay strong through it all, because a lot of people are going through this silently. A lot of people are trying to figure it out one day at a time. And if that is you, just know that you're not alone. We're all seeing it, we're feeling it, and we're trying to make sense of it. If this message got to you, if I spoke to you, go ahead, like, comment, and share thoughts below. I want to hear your experiences. Have you noticed these layoffs? Are you currently job hunting, or are you holding onto your job tighter than ever before? Let's talk about it. Let me know in the comment section down below. And as usual, I'll definitely see you in my next video. Please stay peaceful.